Picture two people who both lodged their expression of interest around the same time. One's a bricklayer, 65 points, the bare minimum you can even submit an EOI with. The other is a software engineer, sitting on 90 points, years of experience, everything done right. On the 4th of June this year, the bricklayer got his invitation. The software engineer is still waiting. That's not a mistake. That's exactly how SkillSelect is designed to work. And if you don't understand why, you're going to keep guessing at your own visa strategy instead of planning it. I'm going to walk you through what actually happened in the June round, who got in, who didn't, and more importantly, what it tells us about where things are heading next. The headline number, 10,000 invitations. That's one of the biggest subclass 189 rounds we've seen in a long time. Immigration doesn't hand out 10,000 invitations because they suddenly like people more. They do it because they've got a quota to clear before the migration program year closes out. And this was effectively the last big round of 2025-26. The tie-break date was set at the 24th of April 2026. So who got the golden ticket at the lowest bar, 65 points? Literally the floor, the trades, almost across the board. Bricklayers, carpenters, electricians, glaziers, plasterers, joiners, stonemasons, roof plumbers, general plumbers, wall and floor tilers, aircon and mechanical services plumbers. If you picked up a trade certificate in the building industry, this was your round. A couple of trades sat just slightly above the floor too. Gas fitters got in at 70 points. Step up to 75 points and you hit the health and education occupations, GPs, midwives, most categories of registered nurse, occupational therapists, physiotherapists, speech pathologists, clinical psychologists, social workers, secondary school teachers, special needs teachers. Not a coincidence. These are the people keeping hospitals staffed and classrooms running, and the government knows it. Then it gets genuinely wide open. At 80 points, you've got agricultural consultants and scientists, aircon and refrigeration mechanics, automotive electricians, baristas, cabinet makers, construction project managers, economists, engineering managers, environmental consultants, mining and petroleum engineers, panel beaters, solicitors, valuers, veterinarians, even a tennis coach and a footballer. Genuinely, if you'd asked me before this round whether a tennis coach would get a 189 invitation, I'd have said unlikely. It happened. That's the thing about SkillSelect. It doesn't run on vibes, it runs on whatever quota gaps need filling that month. Climb to 85 points and you're looking at architects, cartographers, chemists, dermatologists, landscape architects, meteorologists, sonographers, orthopedic and general surgeons, and right up at the very top, biotechnologists, electronics engineers, life scientists, microbiologists, and telecommunications engineers needed 95 points. The single highest bar in the entire round was for urologists at 100 points. Now here's the part that matters just as much as who got in, who didn't. IT and computing got nothing. No software engineers, no developers, no business analysts. Not one ICT occupation appears on the invited list. Accountants also zeroed. Engineering is more nuanced than a flat yes or no though, and it's worth being precise about it. Mining engineers, petroleum engineers, telecommunications engineers, electronics engineers, and engineering managers all made the list, mostly sitting between 80 and 95 points. But the bigger, more generalist streams, civil, mechanical, chemical, industrial, didn't get a look in this round at all. So if you're an engineer watching this wondering whether you missed out, the honest answer is it depends entirely on which engineer you are. That's not because these occupations suddenly stopped being in demand in Australia. It's because those pathways are already being filled through employer sponsorship and state nomination in big enough numbers that immigration didn't need to open the 189 tap for them this round. When one pathway is already full, the department simply looks elsewhere. So what does this actually mean for you? It means the next round, currently expected around the 30th of September, though that hasn't been officially locked in by the department, could look completely different again. Immigration might come back for ICT, accounting, and generalist engineering hard, or they might double down on trades and health again. Nobody outside the department genuinely knows, and anyone who tells you they can predict it with certainty is guessing, same as the rest of us. What we do know is this: you cannot be invited if you don't have an expression of interest sitting in the pool. No EOI, no invitation, full stop, no exception. And when scores are tied, the applicants who get picked first are the ones whose EOI has been sitting there longest. So sitting on the sidelines until you're ready isn't a neutral choice. It's a choice that costs you your place in the queue. If you're in ICT, accounting, or one of the engineering streams that missed out this round and you're thinking, great, so I'm locked out, you're not. You're just playing a longer game, and that's exactly where a strategy matters more, not less. Maybe it's building points now, so you're ready the moment the door opens. Maybe it's looking at a subclass 190 or subclass 491 pathway in parallel. Maybe it's timing your AI submission so your position works in your favor next time. That's the conversation we have with clients every week at Ultimate Migration. Not here's what happened last round, but here's what it means for your specific occupation, your specific points, and your specific timeline. If you want that conversation for your own situation, book a consultation with us. Our MARA registered migration agents at Ultimate Migration are ready to help. Reach out at info@ultimatemigration.com or visit ultimatemigration.com. Let's work out your plan before the next round lands.